technical issues. So
as well as
you're all tuning in, you can see us. Sorry, things always go really well for us. Oh, there I am. I'm on screen right now.
right. So how do I?
We have no one watching. Phew.
That's the link. Oh no, that's not the link. Shit.
We're live. Mike is live. Gosh,
Okay.
that user is loud.
Yeah, that's why I didn't put that aside.
Sorry, somebody's on his way. Just messing around with the hardware.
I'm not messing around with any hardware.
Oh, here he is.
Right, so we need to focus and we're explaining what happened. We're sorry, we are late. We will get it
5 minutes late. Sorry, guys. Sorry, everyone.
Let me breathe because there was panic attack a bit.
He's very stressed.
I was very stressed. It doesn't work. Okay. So I've done a test in the morning. Thank you so much if you helped me in the morning because some of you just joined in when I've done tests.
Didn't help now, though, did it?
No, it
So we appreciate your efforts, guys, but this one...
Yeah, so not great. So this is going to be our Q&A, live Q&A. We will start officially in a minute. We'll get ourselves a drink.
I hope you've all got your cups of tea.
Why do we say that? Why do we say that now?
Oh no, the focus thing.
Hold on.
Oh.
Wait a second.
You left autofocus on, didn't you?
Well,
Sorry, guys. Still just sorting everything out. Tell us how you are today. Tell us what you've been up to today. And
it will be like it will be funny now. How can I do that?
Oh, now I can see the menu.
Yeah, but then you
Square is still there.
How can I do that?
Oh, all the favourite fans are here. All the favourite fans are here. Jose's here with his boyfriend. Hi, Jose.
Hello,
Hi,
Jose.
Boyfriend.
How do I do that now? Right, sorry.
Oh God, it's going to move the camera, guys.
No, I'm not going to.
Sorry, everyone. Sorry. You thought we were professional.
But you will see the menu again.
Hello, Patricia from Portugal. Oh, her name is Teixeira. That's the same as Katya's surname.
I
I have a
can't
good
say
friend
it.
who was born in Madeira and grew up in Madeira. She recommended us to go to some lovely places on a holiday. The square still going.
How do I do that?
Can't you just press the autofocus button on the camera?
Oh.
Oh gosh. Yeah, now it's on manual focus. You should have just asked me. Do you want to play with the manual focus?
Yeah.
Just sit down, because we can see.
No.
Sit down.
Okay, fine. So, come on. We are running late. So come on.
Is it gonna say manual focus for the entire video? Bear with. Press the button. See what happens. Is it gone?
Yeah.
It's gone! It's bloody done it!
Okay. Oh, right. Hello.
Hiya.
I'm Toy,
I am going.
and welcome to Toy and Goy live Q&A. First of all, I would like to apologize. We are running late with some technical issues, so apologies for that. And I would like, before we go jumping into the live to the questions, let us, if you have some questions for us, put that in the chat message. We will try, because it's quite we are men. Multitasking is not our strongest, so we will try to navigate between the questions and the
Giving our answers.
Also, please, not inappropriate questions, and we will try our best to answer as much as we can, and to give every one of you.
I have milk and 1.5 sugars before anyone else tells me my food.
Right. Just before we are jumping into the questions, I would like to say some things. First of all, I would like to say a big thank you for the man that sits next to me. Without him, that would not happen. So thank you.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Second, thank you. It's for all of you there. You.
And you.
Hey, what about you?
And you.
Oh, and you as well.
Oh, and of course you. We can't
lovely
forget you.
smile. Without you, that
I'm not being rude. I'm just noting down some of the questions.
yes,
We
that's
will-
why I put this.
Yeah, but we can't read my handwriting, remember?
So you just like because it's less. But yeah, so thank you so much for all your subscribers.
That's rude. You know all about being less rude, don't you? I'm trying very hard to write and make sure you can read it.
You will read it.
Well, that's fine, then I can scribble whatever.
Yeah.
Sorry, continue.
Yes. So, how are we going to start this? We had some questions from.
Oh, I had some that people gave already.
Okay, so let's do them first.
All right, I'm just writing down. You told me to write stuff down. I've done it on my phone. I've been finished already. Right.
It's not fast enough.
Gosh.
It is passive son, and we're talking about slaves and stuff like that. Yes. Right. Okay.
So, Jose Santos, I think he's watching right now, asked us, this is quite a fun question to open with, if Poland taught us how to make butter naughtily, what has the other person taught you to do naughtily? I have an answer, but I can't say it. It's too inappropriate. Sorry, guys.
So why did you read it if you can't say that?
Well, I'm wondering what your answer might be.
Why did we start with this kind of question? We need
Ask
to
Jose.
we need warm up. We need like
Okay, should we come back to that?
yes.
Okay. He also asked. Jose also asked.
Yes. But the thing is, I can't see it immediately, so I need to
You want to go and adjust that before we.
yes.
He just wants to change something else, guys. Sorry. Thought we were prepared, but it's really out of focus now. Make it beautiful.
Yeah. Is it fine?
I don't know. It might just be lagging here. How do we look on camera today, guys? Because Toy is very stressed about that.
No, that should be fine. Do you see us focused or unfocused? Someone, please let us know.
Still a little blurry. Thanks, Liam. Ah, Gal said, incredible as ever. Thank you.
No, but Larry is because the internet connection is not because the camera. Because the camera now is.
Camera, guys, apparently is fine. If we're blurry, it's your internet, I'm afraid. Or ours. Who knows? We should
Okay,
have
that's-
someone who
that's
works
fine.
with computers. If only we knew someone who worked with computers.
Stop it! Right, what's the first question?
Oh, hello.
Come on.
So,
what's the first
Jose asked, when was the moment you realised you were in love with the other person?
Okay, that's easy. The moment I invited you, well, after our first date, I knew I'm in love with you.
Oh.
Yeah.
On that first night?
Yes. Because remember, I was like
Coerced me.
coerced you for that date because I knew it's a date and you didn't know it's a date. so-
Lies. Relationship built on lies.
Stop it.
I don't know when I knew I loved you, but I remember before we'd been on that first date when you invited me to go ice skating with you and the kids. And I went along thinking, right, if I see him with his kids, then all these feelings I have for him are going to disappear because there's no way this will work. And seeing you with the kids just made me go, oh, actually, no, this has done the opposite, and I feel something really strongly for you. But I think it took me a long time to say I love you.
Yes, I know.
Rude. So, similar to that, Gal Ison on Instagram, who's also watching, says, do you feel your age gap affects your relationship in any way?
You answer that first.
That was part of how I knew that I loved you, because the age gap didn't bother me at any point at all to begin with. It never played on my mind. And a few months before we got together, I dated a guy, maybe 2 weeks. We met on a night out. Lovely, good-looking guy, really charismatic. We swapped numbers, texted him the next day. We carried on chatting a bit, arranged to meet up.
Shall I call Luca again?
Then I found out, then he told me he was 18. And I was 28 at the time. And I remember being utterly terrified by that age gap because he was a teenager. So the age gap was a huge deal for me. And I kept asking friends, oh, what do you think of this? And someone said to me, the fact that you're asking everyone this question means you haven't got the answer you want yet. And the issue was me. I had an issue with him being so much younger than me and being a teenager. But then when we got together, it didn't cross my mind once that you were 10 years older than me. Okay, so it doesn't affect our relationship, I don't think.
I just want to, before we carry on, I just want to make sure you guys hearing us correctly, just to make sure that the microphone is working. Do you guys hear us? Good, thumbs up, because we don't know. Thumbs up, because we don't know.
Sounds fine.
Sounds fine.
There's a 10-year age gap between us. Guess who's the younger one?
Well, I need to answer that.
Oh yes, sorry.
Well.
Oh, Deep says the mic isn't working.
Hold on, I'm going to do. Hold on.
What?
Hold on, I'm going to do. Hold on.
What? No, it's not working. But now we've got.
Okay, guys.
He's very stressed, guys.
Let me fix that.
I think we should just done it from the phone. It would have been much simpler, but the techie guy had to make it complicated. We'll get back to you soon, guys. In the meantime, let me talk to you about my Saturday. I've had the first weekend off in 4 weeks, and I've done absolutely nothing today. I sat in our garage room for about an hour just listening to music, and then I played a computer game, and I ate lots of food, and I didn't take the dogs for a walk. I stayed at home, and I loved it. I had a nice lie-in, I've drunk lots of tea. I hope you've all got the cups of tea. Leah asked, why don't you use the same microphone settings every time?
No, it's not the same. It's something else.
So we're trying to broadcast from our new camera, which means we have to plug it into another computer in order to connect it to the internet for it to stream. So it's full of complications. And he's getting very close. What's wrong, Wesley?
I do not find this.
Sorry, everyone. I'm sorry. Good. Why do you drink so much tea in England?
No.
Well, it's just what you do. You know, a cup of tea solves everything. You wake up in the morning, the first thought you have is, I drink tea. It's cold, you just got indoors after you've been outside in the rain, you're like, oh, a cup of tea would be lovely right now. Or a friend comes around, you just go, I want a cup of tea. Yeah, it's great. Tea is life. Tea is England. Yeah. I don't know how much more you want me to say. Tea's just it. Sorry. Jose says we can hear Toy really good. I think that's
because I'm because the microphone is from the laptop.
Why don't you plug the microphone into the laptop?
No, stop it. Just a second.
Okay, he's just sorting it out. Any more questions? They drink much more tea in Poland. Didn't know that. I think there's a challenge there because I would like to say that England drinks the most tea. I've had about 8 today, so top that. Oh, they want me to dance like Maru.
Stop it.
I'm keeping them entertained whilst you're not here.
Well.
No, luckily that didn't hurt my groin this time. I've been warming up and doing that quite a lot. Deep is from Morocco, and he says they drink a lot of tea as well. How do you drink it, though? Do you have milk and sugar, aka the correct way? Because that's a good question. That's a really good question. Oh, and Microsim says, is it because of the cold that we drink so much tea? Perhaps. One doesn't drink as much tea in summer, that's for sure, but tea is still a staple of our diets. It's our sustenance. Jose says, is Toy stressing out?
Do you hear us better? Because we just got the laptop closer to us. It's really annoying, guys, because I did test this morning and I knew exactly what I need to do, but YouTube being YouTube, just been difficult. And on live, like like when you need it, it's been difficult. So
Patricia says, oh sorry, no. Perpetua Mobile says, will you lose your tea at some point?
Can we go back to the questions?
Probably this kind of tea.
Can we go back to the questions?
So,
Sorry, guys.
the question was, does our age gap affect our relationship?
So, at the beginning, it was a worry for me because I thought that I'm in a different place in life with my career, kids, family, and I thought that dating with a 30 or 29, you were 29 once. And
You were 39 once. You were the right side of 40 once, remember?
So dating with a guy that didn't go through that path, and you know that every decade you have a different experience, you learn more. So
The
that was a worry.
digestive enzymes change every 10 years. So
yes. So I was wrong because you showed me a lot of things that I didn't believe that I will see in my next partnership. So thank you.
My pleasure. That was a nice question.
That was a nice answer.
It was a nice answer. Whereas ESC Veggie asks, are your names really Toy and Gloy?
No. So my name is Isaac.
You told me it was Trevor. Trevor. I don't know why that was the first name that came. And my name is Ashley.
Nice to meet you.
Ley, the correct way of spelling it, and it's a male name.
Relax.
Just saying. So let's go on to one of the early ones. Yes, Aussie Rose. She's not here now, but she asked this question earlier. Said, how, where, and when did we meet? We met on September the 22nd, 2016.
What time?
It was around 10 o'clock because we went to the pub after rugby. So
You were late, so it was well after 10.
No, so we finished at 9. I wouldn't have taken an hour to get across town. Yeah. I used to play for a rugby team, and we were sponsored by a pub in the local town. So every time we trained, we went to the pub afterwards. And one of my teammates, dear Papoosh, I'm not sure he's watching, but he was on the team with me, and he...
Diva!
He knew you and invited you to the pub that night, and you were already in the... Yes, I was late, wasn't I?
Of course you were.
You were already sat down, and I came in with James.
Yes, and you were into James.
And I was trying to get with James, and yeah. And you asked us if we were a couple, and I was like, oh no, but I wasn't. And yeah, we met in that lovely pub. Yeah. Anything else to say?
No, you told the story nicely.
What was your side of the story?
It would be the same. I was waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting.
And then I arrived.
Yeah, exactly. The queen had arrived.
That was how, where, and when. Yes. So we're introduced by a lovely mutual friend. Do we get any more questions from here?
Yes, we got some questions from here.
Do you watch football? Football!
Yes!
No. I cannot stand football. I'm really sorry. I hate it. Just hate it.
I don't hate football. I think you just So in one of our first live videos we've done for the channel, I forced him to watch. I forced Goy to watch semi-finals, England against Croatia, I think it was. If you want to have, to laugh a bit, just go.
If you want to see me getting really cross and then irritated and
he was grumpy grump.
I hate football. I'm sorry.
What do you think about the host this year? Microsim is asking. Well,
I like one of them. I know one of them. He's cool.
Asim.
He is beautiful.
He's handsome.
His skin is flawless. Oh.
Before we carry on, we need to say something here. Everything we are saying here, we don't want to hurt, insult, objectifying. What did I miss?
Hurt, offend.
Offend.
It's pretty much the same thing.
Yeah, offend, hurt, insult, objectifying any of you,
anyone.
And if we do,
we are sorry.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know who the other hosts are.
Okay, so there was one of them is Erestal. Erestal is a very experienced host in Israel for many years. He's done shows. Bar Rafaeli is the probably most successful model that Israel ever had because she's like she was everywhere and she knows in the world as well. And Lucy Ayob, I think, is the fourth one, she is Arab, I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice. I like that.
And it's great. I think Lucy Ayob. Please correct me if I'm wrong here. I think Lucy Ayob is Arab. So, and it's great. She's lovely and she's
great.
And
will they be better than the 4 Portuguese ladies?
I can't promise that. Because it's a different culture. Don't forget, and maybe for the Portuguese people, those 4 hosts were hilarious last year. We were like 4 women, good-looking women and telling jokes.
All I will say though is Sweden hosting. Sweden's hosting is flawless, and they're funny. The jokes are actually funny.
But Sweden is the princess of the Eurovision. We talked about it. If you haven't watched our Sweden video, please do.
Toy, please say shut up.
I will say at some point. I need to warm up first.
Okay, another one from Gal. Have we binge watched any shows or films lately?
No. Well, yes.
We do not watch any television.
So, well, you like horror movies.
I love horror films.
Yes, I don't.
He does not.
And when you watch them, I'm just editing videos.
Yeah. Normally, when he's busy in the lab, I go off and watch a horror film. But the last show we watched would have been
Modern Family.
Yeah, we're watching Modern Family all the way through, but we haven't watched it for weeks. Before that was probably Bodyguard on BBC.
Bodyguard.
Oh, Richard Madden.
Oh, oof. Jesus. Oof. Yeah, let's carry on.
That was tense. That was a tense show. Okay, my last one is from Poker Bros. What's your favorite Pokemon? Both of us.
You don't mind.
Go on. What's your favorite Pokemon?
Muck.
And why is that?
Because if you read it other way around, if you read it like I read, what's the opposite of?
Yes. Backwards.
What's the opposite of?
If you read the Pokemon Muck's name backwards, you get a different word.
Yes.
My favorite Pokemon. I also love that you haven't realized that I wrote that question. No one really asked that. I just wanted to talk about Pokemon. My favorite Pokemon is Rapidash. Number 77 in the Pokedex.
I'm getting more questions here because you are boring me now.
Okay, so I've written some down. Do we want to catch up with
Yes.
these? Toy, this is from Microsim. When did you move to the UK?
I moved to the UK in 2008. I was with my ex-partner back then, and he got a job opportunity, and we couldn't say no. So we moved here.
Nice. What's our guilty pleasure? Asked Deeply. I would say Eurovision.
No, Moldova in Eurovision.
Oh, yes.
Moldova in Eurovision. Not this year, though. Is our guilty pleasure.
I think Eurovision is the one thing that before we liked, but we kind of, this is.
Yeah, let's not talk about it.
Tone it down a bit. And now we've just gone.
We have a channel about it.
Yeah. And we went to Portugal for 36 hours just to see a Eurovision semi-final. So I think that's definitely it. No. Leah asked, what are our day jobs?
Oh.
I run a dog home boarding and daycare business. Mm-hmm. So every day I have lots of dogs coming here and I walk dogs all day and I play with dogs. It's brilliant. Speaking of dogs, Bailey.
He doesn't want to come.
He's too
grumpy. And I am IT consultant and I'm a web developer and I'm doing some stuff too. What? And apps and...
Oh, Speaker's here. He got here as soon as he could.
Hold on.
Luckily.
Hold on. Are you ready?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Speaker. Happy birthday to you.
Now we give a cake and have a wish and blow the cake. the candles.
Take a deep breath and blow.
Yeah.
Don't worry, speaker. We were late as well. So, lastly, David, you've done yours. Lastly, Gal asks, "What is the other person's favorite food?" This is a good test. If we know each other well.
Jesus. Your what?
Favorite food, and it's kind of broad because
Your favorite food?
you like salad. I would just say you always eat salad.
Yeah.
You love a salad.
Yeah. Cheese and toast? No, bacon.
There we go.
Bacon. Bang, bang, bacon.
Any kind of pork. Much more so since I moved in with you because pork is banned in this house.
Yes. Next question.
That's all the ones I've written down. So now
Let's
kind of
catch
up to
up.
date.
Okay. Let's catch up with more questions here. Oh, that's an interesting question. When was your coming out, guys? Deep is asking.
Ooh.
Deep is going deep.
Yeah, straight in with the hard stuff. Didn't mean that to be such an innuendo. Sorry. I meant serious, not hard. Just gonna drink my tea.
Yes. So I came out when I was 25. Very late.
I don't think I had a proper coming out thing. I did the whole tell my parents when I'm 16 that I'm bisexual in a way to make it less bad. But then I didn't talk to my parents about it forever.
Okay.
And it wasn't really until my mid-20s when I started to see people that I just kind of slipped in one day like, oh, yeah, I'm seeing someone I work with. His name is blah, blah, blah. So I didn't do a big thing. But if we're talking about this, coming out is not really a public thing. It's about accepting yourself. And then you go, oh, by the way, I'm going to tell people this now. It's not about telling people a secret. It's about accepting who you are.
I think that,
and that's a long process.
I think the coming out is of course it's individual to each one of those people that need to go through that process. But I think the hardest coming out is to yourself. Because once you understand, okay, that's who you are, and
this is me. I'm someone.
Yeah, I am someone.
Yeah.
So
it's a good question.
It's a good question.
It's a journey. What's next? Gal said he thought our favorite Pokemon might have been Metapod using Harden. That's really funny. Come on. I know you don't understand it, but that's really funny.
I don't understand Pokemon. There is a political question here. Are you pro Brexit? We don't like to talk politics, as you know.
I'm pro. Let's just bloody do something because limbo is boring.
It's horrible. Just make a decision and
we're an absolute laughing stock in the world at the moment. Our government. Oh, sorry, everyone. Enough politics. Enough politics. What else have we got?
What age are we? Did we answer that?
No, we didn't. Guess.
Yes. I am 41.
I'm 31.
I'm Toy.
I'm Boy.
And welcome. Do you like Game of Thrones?
Now, I can talk a lot about Game of Thrones.
One sentence, please.
No, I do not like it, but I can't not watch it in order to pick it apart. My issue with it is that the writer has gone out of his way to subvert all dramatic structures of storytelling. So half the series and books are like, oh, here's the main characters. Oh, they've died. Oh, that was shocking. That was surprising. I didn't realize that was going to happen. So once you kind of got over literally anyone could die, you realize that there isn't actually a plot. There isn't an overriding story that you're developing through. It's just things changing. And I personally don't feel it's dramatically that good because it deviates from dramatic structure and storytelling. But I can't not watch it. And there are episodes in it which are absolutely fantastic and so well made that the TV production values are phenomenal. But I, on principle, don't like it. Sorry,
everyone. Said one sentence.
That was as concise as I could make it.
Oh, Jesus. Look how it's done. I'm sorry, I haven't watched Game of Thrones, and I do not know if I like it or not. Apologies. Next.
I feel very passionately about it.
I would like to go back to that age gap question.
I'm throwing my toys out.
Yes.
I feel very passionately about dramatic structure and storytelling, and I feel Game of Thrones deviates from that in a way that detracts from it as a story.
Right, let's move on. When is your flight to Israel, and what do you plan doing here in your blog?
Saturday, the 11th.
So we fly
May?
on the night between the 11th and the 12th. We land.
I will be grumpy grump.
Oh Jesus!
Because I don't like traveling and I'm not very good if I haven't slept. So we've been on a plane during the night and I haven't slept. I will be horrid. So avoid us on Sunday entirely.
If we have Wi-Fi through the flight,
we
because
broadcast from the
sometimes we
flight.
can broadcast from the flight. I don't think so.
But a live broadcast and me sat on the plane being grumpy.
Yes. When do you plan to come back to Portugal?
Oh,
And if you do, where do go plans to do some more Eurovision acts like in Madeira?
oh.
No, hold on. This is going to be Maroof song in Madeira.
Yes.
And
I'll do my legs everywhere.
Malaysia, you put your legs everywhere.
I can't wait to come back to Portugal. Portugal is a lovely place. We had such a good time there. The Portuguese people were amazing. We had probably our best holiday for sure.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
It's great.
I love
We thought about going this summer, didn't we?
Yes, we haven't discussed
decided,
because
yeah.
we thought maybe
We have some time off in summer, and we haven't decided what we're doing.
family with the kids and everything. What's your favorite song in 2019 at this time?
Ooh.
I think we will talk about it in our recap. So, news for you guys. We filmed today the last reaction for Eurovision 2019.
We did it. We did it, guys.
It's like it was so like I feel empty a bit. But I think we did sound effects.
Yeah.
Well, luckily they can hear us. So yes. So what did I say?
You said we filmed our last video.
Yeah.
But we'll answer that question in a
Yes.
proper Eurovision.
We will do a recap video and more Eurovision to come for you guys.
Woohoo! Hi from Belarus. Hello, Belarus. We listened to your song this
Today.
morning.
Yeah.
Oh, I liked it, didn't I?
Yes.
Yes, I liked it.
I didn't.
Apparently there's controversy around the picking of Belarus's song, and also someone told me that singer is 16.
Yes. That's what that's what I read. But.
Yeah, love it. She was fantastic.
Right. Let's see what else do we have here.
Oh, can you name your favorite TV series of all time? I would say a British sitcom, or it's a sketch show called Smack the Pony. It was the late 90s, written by 3 women, the funniest women, all these random sketches that make no sense and are full of in-your-face punchlines and really subtle punchlines that you're not sure if that was actually intentional. They're just fantastic. Check it out if you haven't ever heard of Smack the Pony. Smack the Pony. Brilliant. It's my favorite TV show ever. What's yours?
We need to work on your one sentence answer.
If I'm passionate about something, I can't just give a quick answer. You'll know if I find something boring because I just don't say anything.
I'm sorry. But I'm kind of waiting. I changed my answers 3 times. And your answer didn't finish.
I won't say anything else.
I love you know that. I know. My favorite probably will be Modern Family.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because not only it's a really comedy, funny show, it's also when they have those serious moments,
poignant moments,
and it's kind of
punches you in the heart.
It's kind of so
it's very relatable, really clever, sensitive comedy.
Yeah, so I love it, and that will be. What was the next question? Portugal.
Micro Sim 11 isn't Victor Crone hot? Yes,
of course.
I'd love to talk more, but there's nothing else to say. Yes, he is. that
We need
hair.
to, you know what we need to do?
Yeah.
Remember we've done in the World Cup when you loved it most,
Oh, the
we
hotties.
chose the hotties.
Yes, we'll do a video where we rank the.
But do you think we can
No, we
say,
shouldn't rank them.
do you think we can say objectifying and you can
We
say,
don't need to objectify these men that we're
but
about
we,
to say who
but we
is hot.
sexually abuse them.
Oh, it's Colin. Colin, why are you here? You're on holiday. It's Colin. It was Colin's birthday yesterday, everyone.
Mazel
So
tov.
happy birthday yesterday. Let's all hope that Colin managed to eat an entire pizza. Could you share with us the most funniest situation and the most horror movie situation you've had? So I immediately something come to my head. 2-3 weeks ago, we got locked in our own bedroom. And we couldn't get out of our bedroom. So the door handle was a little bit dodgy and we were having building work done to the house. So I asked one of the builders, can you try and fix our door handle? So he did something to the door handle. We then went to bed, shut the door, locked the door. You got up to go to the toilet and the door handle came off the door. And we were stuck in our bedroom. Hilarious and also horrifying. At one point I considered climbing out the window, but then I realized, well, I can't get back in the house. That's not going to help. It's good fun. Good fun. Colin says we should do the Ferrero Rocher challenge.
I'm willing to do the Ferrero Rocher challenge once the moment you are able to finish a whole pizza without vomiting.
Sorry, Colin.
Right. What else? If you could pick, Svika is asking. If you could pick now your dream job, what will it be?
What I did.
You're working in.
I already do my. I would not change my job. For anything.
I think that since I'm editing those videos and since we are doing this channel, there is a fantasy in my head that one day that will be our main income. But it's a fantasy because I know I'm realistic at the end of the day, and I don't think that it will happen. But I don't know. Who knows?
Colin said, I actually did eat just over a quarter of a pizza.
Yeah.
Well done.
Sure.
That means you'll only do a quarter of a sick.
Do you play Fortnite?
Fortnite.
Is it a game? A board game?
No.
No, we
It's
don't
a
play.
computer.
Oh.
We do not play it, I'm afraid.
Sorry, Natasha, we are not playing.
Sorry.
Who sings karaoke better? I can't sing.
I can't sing, but
I can't sing. I don't know what is a timestamp.
time signature.
Time signature, you see? Even that I can't say. I can't sing.
I can't sing, but I have fun. And I enjoy making noise with my mouth. Whether it's talking, shouting, singing. So I love there's nothing naughty about that. I've been to Japan thrice, and karaoke in Japan is fantastic because you hire a little room. Oh no, we stopped. It's gone black. Oh no, guys, we may have disappeared. Bear with us. Bear with.
What happened? Now it's fine.
Yes.
Yes.
Can you hear us? Apparently, Toy thinks we're fine. Is that true?
Can you hear us?
Can you hear us? Yes, they can hear us. Goodness.
This is, I don't know, it's so hard to do live things. Oh Jesus, it's so hard. It's so hard because okay, we need team. we need a team. We need to go. We need to think big.
We need the whole crew.
We need a cameraman. We need a sound
We need
man.
the man with the fluffy thing on the stick. I think it's a microphone, but it looks funny.
Okay, let's catch up. What have I missed?
I was doing a great job with all these unscheduled events. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. I'm pretty good at improvising, I think.
Yes, you are.
Naughty.
Are you just going to hang around in Tel Aviv, or you will be traveling in other places? Leah is asking. So basically, we have 2 days at least planned. One day will be in Jerusalem with a very good tour guide. If you want his name, please let me know. I'm
not sure why you made that sexual in a really weird way.
No, it's not sexual. No, it was like, And we are planning to go to the Dead Sea as well.
And maybe to the north.
And one day to the north. Do you want to play the game? Come to my channel.
Fortnite, maybe. We don't want to play Fortnite. Sorry, we don't have time.
Image, you have to go to a desert island, and you both could invite just one Eurovision performer. Who would you pick?
Svetlana Loboda.
Think a little. Don't say look already. It's someone both we would pick. Both of us.
Oh, both? Oh, we've got to agree.
Well, Alexander Rybak. You just need to bring his violin.
Yeah. But if it was just me picking, I'd pick Svetlana Loboda.
No, that question is for both of us.
Because she used the palm trees to, gyrate around, and it would be fantastic. Just love her.
Favorite Eurovision in the last 10 years?
Serbia 2013. Didn't qualify.
2009 is over the 10 years?
No, because it hasn't started yet.
Is it true, Johanna, Iceland?
Oh.
Next question.
Oh, Mike Christian loves my British accent. Thank you. I don't think I have an accent. There's lots of northern British accents which are very...
From someone that is English is not his native language, British accent and American accent are two different things.
You're assuming that Mike Christian is not a native British speaker?
Yes.
I have a question.
Yes.
Why did you bring the pen and paper if you've only written down one thing? You keep holding the pen, but you're not doing it.
What do you most like about each other, and also what you don't like?
Wow. I love that we just are totally silly. That I don't. Everything in our life is just fun and a laugh. And
I don't like when you don't understand my jokes. You understood that one.
I don't like how you can be brash. But that's your
I.e. blunt, rude, and tell you in the face what I think.
Yes, but I remember that occasion when the car park machine wasn't working in the Oracle. And my God, you gave the man on the end of that phone line such a hard time. He was like, I'm in Birmingham. I'm not even in the same city that you're talking to me about. I'm just answering the phone. And you were horrid to him. It wasn't his fault.
It's part of my charm.
And I also don't like that you don't let me eat pork in the house.
Tough. I'm sorry.
And I don't like that you don't let me have the dogs in the bed.
Jesus, the list. The list is so long. Phew.
Everything.
I think that's the second paper I brought.
Yep, Leah said that's the Israeli in him. Deep, what do you think of Malta last year? Ooh, what was Malta's song last year?
Animals.
I like it.
Yeah, it was nice.
I like it. What is yours? We have done that.
Thank you very much, Sharona, for your kind words.
Oh, thanks. What do you guys do for fun together? You've just received pronunciation.
What is pronunciation, Gar? Can you please explain? I don't understand what you just said.
But Microsim asked, what do we do for fun together? We make YouTube videos.
Yes, the thing is, the YouTube video is really big part of our life now. The YouTube channel is a very, very big part of our life. And I'm lucky that both of us enjoy doing it. You know, you doing a lot of admin, answering, giving the love back to you guys in the comments,
and being
giving
standing up to people who give us bad comments.
Yeah, and so I think that the YouTube is giving us a lot.
We watched more television related to that earlier question before we started doing the channel, but still not a lot. We don't really watch television.
What made you want to make these videos?
Oh,
that's a story.
That's a story.
Zvika, if you are still here, can you please link my reaction to the Eurovision results last year? And what we've done, we broadcasted it live, but with no particular
we wanted
reason.
to record Isaac's reaction if Netta won.
Yeah.
And we were worried that we didn't know how long the voting would take, so we wanted to film all of it for tension. So we were worried our phones might not have enough memory to film all of it.
Yeah.
And the laptops wouldn't have enough memory. So I said, we'll just do a live Facebook video because it's all uploaded. Yeah. It doesn't take up any physical memory.
Yeah.
And that was the reason, just to not use any storage. And people watched us, and it just grew from there.
Yeah, because after the Eurovision, we've done like a Eurovision summary kind of thing.
Yeah.
And we fell in love with it. Now, thank you very much, Zvika.
Thank you, Zvika.
Thank you so much. Another good video we've done was when we went to the cinema to watch Jurassic Park, and you were all dressed with
dressed in my dinosaur costume.
Dinosaur costume.
Check it out.
Check it out as well, Zvika, if you want to. Please do.
Do you watch the World Cup? We briefly talked about football earlier, and we do not. We are not football fans. However, we did watch an England game live in summer for the World Cup, and I hated every second of it. Sorry, everyone.
Sorry. Are you disappointed from the song Kobe received to sing, or do you think it can surprise? Well, my answer is that Kobe is a great performer, and I think. Stop it! Anyway, I think.
Am I putting you off?
Yes, a bit. So I like the song. I don't think it's a winner song, but I like it. It's a nice ballad. It's showing Kobe abilities to sing, as you know, and I'm sure they will surprise us with some new things on the live performance. I think we just should, support him. With what we've seen, he's a lovely guy, and for him it's an opportunity to promote his career. So
and we know he's going to smash it live.
Yeah.
So
I think he will be great, and just support him. Less negative comments, more positivity. Let's think more positive and give him a hug as much as we can. Virtual hug, and that's okay.
I can't read that. It's all in Hebrew. Sorry. Sliha. Is it appropriate to do?
Toy, is your ex-partner Israeli as well, and are you missing Israel? Yes.
Law.
No, I do miss Israel. It's not correct. So yes, my ex-partner is Israeli, and there are some bits of things, especially food, that I missed in Israel. But life in Israel is so different than life in here. It's like a different stress level. It's a different it's temperature. I would like to say temperature because
different pace of life.
But it's different pace of life, and living here is more relaxed. And yeah, even though with all this break, it's
drama. Natasha wants a shout out. Natasha!
Natasha, shut up!
Did you like Kobe's Jar of Hearts? Yes, that was when I fell in love with him. Sweet Dreams was very good, but I didn't like it the first time I heard it. But as soon as he started singing in the bridge of Jar of Hearts, I was like, yes, this vocalist is brilliant.
What do you think has the most? What do you think is the most cheesiest song this year?
This year,
Shall we answer? San Marino.
San Marino.
Cheesiest?
Of course.
Cheesiest?
That's the guilty pleasure song this year.
So cheesiest equal guilty pleasure?
Yeah, cheese is like the not really good one, but just not trying, cliche, self-aware, fun. What did you think of it? Did you think about smell?
Like cheesiest, like no. Well, because we had cheese. No, cheesiest like a ballad, like a very good,
Generic.
generic. Yeah.
Yeah, but cheesy has that little element of being fun and self-aware and cheeky.
My guilty pleasure, Deep says my guilty pleasure this year is Georgia. I completely understand why.
What sort of song?
It's the guy that with the flags and
Oh, the
everything.
shouty man.
Yeah,
The angry man.
the angry man.
Yeah.
Marouf is the best.
Marouf.
Yeah. Is anyone here in the chat that is from Israel? Went to see Marouf last night in Tel Aviv. Please let us know.
Jealous.
We've seen some videos.
Bloody love Marouf.
And
Did you write any questions?
stop it? Do you follow any other people on YouTube? So
I don't.
I'm not following, but when we started this, I tried to learn more about what we are going to do with this channel, because this channel hasn't started from Eurovision hardcore, because we've done other stuff that like the selfie video.
Trying to be us.
Like the selfie video.
Yes, you can please link the selfie video. I'd like some views for it because it's really funny.
You think?
It's really funny.
So I watched two other channels. I watched a channel called Husband and Husband, which are gay couple, American gay couple. That one of them is the writer and the other one is the animator, and they're creating illustrator, and they're creating books and comics about gay couple. And I've watched them a bit, and in the beginning I was kind of into them and etc. But I lost interest. Because I think we are funnier. I'm thinking. If I am to watch a couple, I want to feel good vibe. I want to feel energy. I want to feel smile, laugh, and I'm hoping that we give that to you guys, like this face. But no, I'm hoping that we give that to you. So the other channel I've seen is the
Steps of Two Foreigners.
Steps of Two Foreigners. Hot guys, like each one of them can be a model, I think. But it's a lot about
sex.
Well, not necessarily sex, but they're using their
bodies.
I don't have a body to use.
We could do a channel about bellies.
Yes.
And then Colin could come and guest star. He could fill his belly with pizza and then vomit it. There was a question here.
Do you know use
favorite Little Britain character?
Wow. I needed the owl, and I needed tick, 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 and
I would like to not answer Little Britain. I'd like it to be favorite David Walliams and Matt Lucas character, and I would pick the pilot husband and wife from Come Fly With Me, because they are hilarious. They are the epitome of British passive aggressiveness, and just when they interact as a couple, they are so funny. And yeah, I guess Little Britain would probably be Vicky Pollard.
I think I prefer the Fat Fighter one.
Oh, Marjorie Dawes, of course.
Marjorie.
Yeah.
That's anyone? No. That's
Good question. I like that one. Oh, do you think Eurovision should have been hosted in Jerusalem?
Jerusalem was hosted in Jerusalem
Twice.
Tel Aviv time. And if Israel by any chance wins again soon, I would like it to be in Haifa. I think, why not? Israel won the Eurovision. After I've done this Eurovision facts about countries, Israel, with all its size, like such a small country, won 4 times the Eurovision.
Yeah.
Like a bit of respect, like, you know, and yeah, if they win again, host it in Haifa, host it in Eilat, host it in wherever.
Chris Robinson has asked a great question. Do you think the UK can make it into the top 3 again? And why do you think we send fairly average songs? Now, I have a very strong opinion on this. I will try and be concise. So, there is this consensus in the UK, you timing me, that Eurovision is a joke. Now, nothing to do with Eurovision is ever promoted on Radio 1. And Radio 1 is massively influential in music and trends in this country. And the UK music scene is huge. All it would take, here's my plan, here's my 2-year plan. All it would take is one of the DJs on Radio 1 to have a half-hour segment every day from January to May about Eurovision 1 year, where they talk about songs, play some of the good songs, the classic songs, and then everyone who listens to Radio 1, who is quite easy to manipulate, will then get on board and go, oh, Eurovision isn't a joke. There's some cool songs. Then the following year, there'll be so much buzz and interest in it that the BBC will go, well, actually, we might put some money in and get some good acts and some good songwriters. Because at the moment, we put 0 effort in. And it'd be so easy to change the public's opinion.
Done?
I'm done.
Lucky we survived it.
I made some pretty valid points.
I think you are right. Listen, you are absolutely right with everything you say. The problem is nobody cares about Eurovision here.
Yeah.
And the problem is that if you watch Eurovision, they will look down at you. And it's a feeling that I had many years.
Bye, gal.
And I think that all UK needs is one Doron medallion. That his dream will be to bring Eurovision back to the UK. Mm-hmm. That's what I think.
And it could happen.
Yeah.
It could happen.
Yeah.
Are you in London?
No.
No. We live 35, 40 miles east of London.
West.
This way.
Jesus.
Do you have tickets for the Eurovision? No. They were far too expensive. But we will be there all week. Yeah.
Is it true that bars are closed at 9 p.m. in the UK? They are not closed in 9 p.m. What's closed in 9 p.m. is the ability to eat in those bars. There is a thing here that they close the kitchen at 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
I don't understand it. I do not understand. If you're going out and you're a bit hungry because you drank a bit too much,
you end up
in a kebab. While when we were in Lisbon, after
it was 1 in the morning
after the semi-final,
and we got a delicious cheese and steak toastie. Well, I did. You obviously didn't.
It was brilliant.
Most places.
Oh, what is about the first question of what was
yes. Most places stop serving alcohol at 11. I think that's the legal cut-off point in the UK for 11. And you have to apply for a license to be able to sell alcohol later than that. So nightclubs and some pubs have until 2 a.m. or 4 a.m. or 6 sometimes. But most pubs last orders are at 11. Ding, 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 ding. We don't go to pubs at all because we don't drink and we like alcohol.
What was the first question?
The first question was...
And Zvika, you're right.
If Poland taught us how to make butter naughtily, what has the other person taught you to do naughtily? I'm going to say mine. We. Told you it was a little inappropriate. You didn't stop me. Anyway, what's yours?
Can I say that? He didn't allow himself to wee in the shower. And I know it's a thing, like some people don't think it's appropriate to wee in the shower. And why not? It's like, it's so nice. So that's what he meant.
Now you've made it even more awkward, haven't you?
Shut up! Naughty.
Is this Joy? I be queefing. Can we talk about my farts for a while? I hope Joy is trolling us. That's an excellent troll if it is. What have I taught you to do naughtily?
I don't know.
Oh, I was really thinking.
I don't know.
You're the naughty one.
I think you taught me, not necessarily naughty, but you taught me how is it okay to be me in every aspect, even when it comes to being naughty. Even when it comes to, okay, I have a naughty thought, you will give me a room for that naughty thought. And you will listen, and we'll talk about it, and it's great. So the ability to express myself I'm not, whatever I want to say, I'm saying. Sometimes it doesn't want to hear it, but what I'm saying, you allow me to express myself without judging.
Yeah.
I
thought, but then no, you were going to say that I tried to teach you to shoplift.
Why would I say that?
Because here we go, guys.
So you're stealing my spot again.
No, it reminded me of that time I bought some stuff for you, and I didn't know at the time that my card had declined, and the cashier didn't tell me that my card had declined. They gave me this receipt, so I started to walk away, and then looked at it and went, "Oh, I haven't paid," but they just told me to leave the shop, so I left the shop, and you were like, "That's stealing, that's shoplifting," and I was going, "I didn't do it on purpose." And I guess I tried to teach you that stealing is okay sometimes. I be queefing. Nice.
Going to gay parade this summer? We didn't plan.
We had a really nice experience in London Pride last year.
Yeah, maybe we'll go again.
Yeah, that was good fun. We have a video for that if you want to check it out.
Zvika, what's your favorite singer in the UK? Ed Sheeran?
Little Mix.
Sure.
that was one easy answer, wasn't it?
Sure. How often do you fight in a week on average? Leah.
Probably once a week.
Leah.
No, we disagree. Maybe once a week. We don't fight that often. The last argument we had was in IKEA.
Yes.
2 weekends ago. Two weekends ago. And I got really upset, and I was really shouting at you in the middle of IKEA.
One of our videos from that weekend, if you can tune into that video, I don't remember which country it was. Just before we filmed, we had some sort of a fight. So it's kind of reflecting there. Colleen asking us, what is your favorite Disney movie?
Aladdin.
Finding Nemo. Finding Nemo is one of the best Disney.
Don't get me started on Finding Nemo.
Okay.
Finding Nemo is not biologically accurate.
So
I have a real issue. Clownfish are very interesting. This is the thing that they were known for. The clownfish live in groups where there's one alpha female who is huge, and every single male is 20% smaller than the last one. So they have a hierarchy. If that female dies, the head male grows 20% larger and becomes female. That's what they're known for. And they didn't put that in Finding Nemo. When Nemo's mum died, Nemo's dad should have become his new mum, and Nemo should have got a bit bigger.
And you know what? Rugs cannot fly. Okay?
But when the animal you're using has one very interesting fact, and you just ignore that, it upsets me. That's me killing Disney for you all. I'm sorry.
Apologies. Please stay.
Do you play video games?
You?
Yes. I'm not a huge gamer. I play RPGs where I just sit by myself doing the same thing over and over again for hundreds of hours, and a deep, involving storyline that usually makes me cry. And I love Pokemon. So, yeah. You like worms?
Well, I haven't played in years, but I like to play with the videos.
Oh.
And for me, it's like editing them and adding those noises.
It's
and
like being a boss.
Yeah, it's like a game.
Favorite dish?
Storm or Bigger Than Us?
Storm. Our favorite dish?
We answered that, didn't we?
No.
We
had to say what we thought the other person's favorite food is. Favorite meal? A roast dinner is mine. A roast dinner made by my dad. Roast beef made by my dad. Done. Or a barbecue by my dad. That's all.
Meatballs that my ex-mom does.
Mm.
It's brilliant. Brilliant. Toy, did you make a shakshuka? I did make a shakshuka.
Yeah, but I think I made it first.
Yes.
As well.
Yes. There is
do
a
you-
video. There is a video about that.
Do you have Polish family?
My roots are Polish. So my father was born in Poland, and my mother's family was born in Poland. So my roots are Polish, but we don't have any relatives Polish. If we had, they died in the Holocaust.
Start.
2015
or Israel
reaction
2017?
for other songs, not just for Eurovision only. Yes, we are planning to do that, Florin, soon.
When the Eurovision is done, we'll take requests for other things to react
So
to.
please send us requests wherever you want to react to songs. We will try our best to cope with it.
Expose us to new things.
I think we don't have any more.
Israel 2015 or Israel 2017? 17 being Imri. What was 15?
Golden Boy.
Oh, I hate Golden Boy. Alright. It's just really silly. Alright. I don't like Golden Boy.
You like?
I love Imri.
Okay,
though.
you like Imri songs only for the same reason I like Switzerland song.
No, because
You're in love with.
well,
Imri.
yes, Imri's arms and his eyes are just. But that song is a very good song, and it has some bits where he belts.
I think Golden Boy is better.
The lyrics of Golden Boy are ridiculous.
The lyrics of
I'm the king of fun.
The Royal Medallion
It's
was
like
not,
my friend Josh wrote it.
the Royal Medallion was not that creative in that year. Lucky was
Lyrically, that song is.
Lucky was more creative last year.
Yes.
But 2017 it wasn't the Royal Medallion. So
Jose, do you plan to get married?
next.
Yeah.
I can't answer that question. Well, I was married twice, and I am working on myself whether I'm.
Third time lucky.
I feel that I'm lucky, but
Which means we're in this situation where I cannot propose because there is a strong chance he'll say no. So it's kind of stalemate until Isaac makes that move.
how convenient. I have some that will make.
Month and a half to go to Eurovision? Yes.
I think, guys, we will start wrapping up.
It's been an hour.
It's been an hour with all the technical faults and everything that happened to us. And
Very sorry.
we are very sorry. I don't know. Let us know if you enjoyed this kind of video. Let us know if you want us to do this again. Let us know if you want us to do on a specific topic.
If it's something I'm passionate about, I can talk forever.
I will just be outside of this frame. But
Maybe we should do a live about Game of Thrones.
or UK Eurovision. Find some sort of the
or Pokemon.
Yes. So first of all, thank you so much again for all of you out there that watching our videos, that engaging with us, engaging conversation with us.
Oh no, we died.
Died again. Just a second.
1 sec, guys. Biscuit. Is the mic back? Can you see us, guys?
Yeah,
Can you hear us?
The mic is back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. We're all okay. Jose said he loved the live. Thank you, Jose.
We love our fans. We really it's
Oh, fine. It's just sorry. It's fine. Just take a deep breath and relax.
Okay. So again, sorry. We would.
Who's this? Daniel.
Who's
Would love
Daniel?
to see you doing that. Another live. We might do another live.
Yes. So what I wanted to say is we don't take this for granted at all. We appreciating
the fact that we've just sat here and talked about ourselves for an hour and people
and
have
you
listened
listened
is
and you
unbelievable.
tuned in and you want to hear from us and you enjoy our videos and you know what? Those comments that tell me that we made them laugh and we made them happy. Those are the comments that make me feel so good about what we are doing. And that was the idea behind this channel. We want you guys to be happy,
Laugh,
and laugh,
have fun,
and take yourselves or
silly.
us a little bit serious. And that's why we are a bit silly on those videos. And we are silly people, but we enjoy it.
Are you done with? Yeah, thanks. So Deep has said, Goy looks so British. What does a British person look like? Do I look British?
Very.
British people aren't blonde.
Very British.
How?
Come on, you look British. Tell him. Does he look British?
How? What does a British person look like? That's what I want to know.
What a Jewish person look like?
So the first night that we met, back to that question we had, how did we first meet? One of the first things he said to me, we were playing a game because there were 5 of us and we were all from different countries. And we were playing Guess Where We're From. And you were trying to make me guess where you were from. And I couldn't guess. I couldn't recognize your accent. So you said, oh, it's not in Europe. And I went, okay, still don't know. Then you said, it's in the Middle East. I was like, okay, I still don't know. Still can't guess from your accent. And then you said, I'll give you a clue. I went, okay. And what did you do? So I immediately knew where he meant, but I felt extremely uncomfortable to say that because that would have meant I was racist. And that was the basis of our beautiful relationship.
You see what happens since
Silliness.
then? You see what happens since then? Unique kids. Guys, thank you so much. Really so much. I'm hoping to see some of you in May.
Woohoo!
I
had an idea of organising a karaoke event. So if you're keen for that, let us know.
Yes, let us know.
And you can all sing Little Mix with me. Raknigi Ashalahava. Oh, Raknigi Ashalahava. Oh.
On that note, have a lovely night, guys. Thank you so much again, and see you very soon. Bye.